Hello everybody. I'm making this video mainly for new drivers who haven't figured everything out yet. Maybe one of the older drivers, more experienced drivers, can learn something too. But if you eat at the truck stops and you're just starting out trucking, you're pretty much going to spend your entire money. So on social media there's a lot of discussion about how to save money. I want to show people how I do it. You can do whatever you want, but I buy my stuff at Walmart. I stock up there. As you can see, here's breakfast, these yogurts. They are actually sold in truck stops too, in pallets for example, but they go for $2.50 a piece, and you can get them at Walmart for $1.18 a piece. So you're going to save a bunch of money there. What I would recommend too would be to get yourself a little fridge, as I have it in here. They're 99 bucks. They're Coleman, and they work out perfectly. I recommend not to get the ones at the truck stops, mainly because the ones that I had from there, they broke. Here's something else. I also have water, but I don't get my drinks at the truck stops, okay? I got them here. Coke Zero, as you can see. Also got water that I buy there. What I'm looking for is something with not a whole lot of sugar, just because I don't want to get fat from that stuff, or maybe get diabetes. But yeah, here are a few other things. So for lunch, I usually make myself a sandwich. So I got the bread there. I'll buy some cheese. You can buy whatever cheese you want, of course. And then I use mayo or some Thousand Island sauce. And it works out perfectly well for me. I eat a yogurt in the morning, a sandwich for lunch, and then for dinner, maybe another sandwich. You can switch it out. Haven't even gotten the ham out yet. Here, premium honey ham for lunch sandwiches usually. At night, if I have another sandwich, I use Spam or corned beef. You can also use this here. This is actually very good on sandwiches. Then there's a ton of canned food you can get. Even canned pasta and whatnot. I personally am not a big fan of the canned pasta. However, if you buy the chili, I would also recommend get yourself something like this, because they really don't spice these chilies up that much. So I usually spice them myself, just so they have some taste. What you need to remember is to get plastic silverware and maybe some plates. This is something I found very good, is rice. You can get these Uncle Ben's here. You can warm them up in the microwave. You don't even need water for them. You basically just stick them in, heat them up for 90 seconds. That's it. And it reminded me a lot of the MREs, because you got it in this little baggie here. But it's very tasty. It's good. Highly recommend it. If you want to switch it up, fish is you can get it canned. I got salmon here. You can get a ton of other fish too. Now, what's missing here is vegetables, and for that I actually use mostly things like the V8, because you want to keep the vegetables fresh. I also got some desserts here. I use this as dessert. This is 6 pieces per 6 little containers per pack. But it depends if you like rice pudding or not. But they're pretty cheap. You just got to store them in the fridge, and that's pretty much all you got to do. But this is how you save money. One thing you need to remember for the road is you're not using a lot of muscles most of the time. Maybe if you're flatbedding, you use some more muscles. But most of the time, the thing you use the most in this job is driving. Or that's what you do, and you use your brain for that. So your brain needs two things, okay? It needs oxygen when you breathe that, and then it needs carbs. So make sure you get carbs. And that's pretty much it. So I hope that this will help you guys saving money on the road, because I always hate to see these new drivers. I want to say young drivers, but I guess I'm not too old myself. So yeah, I hate to see them go out there and spend their entire paycheck on iron skillets and all that stuff. Even if you go for McDonald's, unless you buy the cheapest little dollar burgers, whatnot, you're going to be spending a ton of money. And this way, especially with the sandwiches and whatnot, you're going to be saving a lot. I mean, I spend probably less than, with all this together, less than maybe $5-6 a day, if that. And also the Coke that I showed you, if you like soda, you know, whatever you like, buy it at Walmart. Stock up on it, because it is so much cheaper than the truck stops. The truck stops will overcharge you just because they can. Just because they know you don't have another choice. So this would be my advice for food. Coffee, I don't drink coffee, so I don't have much to say about that. I know they sell some coffee makers for trucks, but I guess you can ask around on Facebook for that. I hope this video helps y'all. And this is pretty much what my diet consists of. I do go to restaurants every once in a while, just to switch things up, or hit the salad bar at a TA or a Petro. That's a good thing to do in between. And as I said, you need those vegetables. Alright, y'all drive safe.